Hello YouTuber subscribers and friends, welcome to my channel. This is going to be a first for me, installing a garbage disposal. So it don't look too hard. I've never done it before, but see, I'm going to need some channel locks. Looks like a flathead screwdriver. The lady was telling me, you don't throw out your old plug, you're going to need your old plug because this doesn't come with a plug. So I was like, oh, okay. So you know how to do it, right? And I was like, I didn't want to tell her I've never done it before. I just said, yeah, sure, no problem, easy. She's like, okay. So let's get started, man. Let me get this thing cracked open, get my tools that I'm going to need, and then get this put together for my wife. Gets home and she'll be all happy because she's been crying about getting a new dishwasher. Not dishwasher, but garbage disposal. Alright, this is everything that was in the box. Got some kind of coupons. Installer, read me first. I'm a real man, I don't need instructions. And all this crap here. I think I can figure this out. Don't look too hard. This looks like the sink part. Looks pretty easy peasy if you ask me. Alright, let me get the old one off. Before I get the old one off, this is the part where you put the old plug in. She told me. This is actually where it's leaking on the old one. Alright, it's saying do not remove this thing in there. It's just the wiring. This plate was right there. Alright, got that off. So now let me get the old one out and get the plug off. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna have to get this off, take this off, and from the old one, the new one, it looks like this just, I don't think I'm gonna have to replace this up here. So this is the same thing up there. There's no leaking on this. It looks pretty easy. Definitely want to make sure you got some paper towels around because this stuff will drip out on you. This was the hardest part so far to get off, was this hose here, which I have dripping down in the thing there. And this is pretty easy. This just spins out of your way. Now I'm guessing, because I don't like to read instructions, that this is a tool for turning this. Is what I'm guessing. Maybe you turn it the other way. But so far easy. That's what that tool is for. I just put it in there and I just turned it and it freaking almost fell right off. Good thing I got my other hand there to catch it. This thing stinks. Now I'm not going to have to change that part. That part's still good. So far, that's so easy. Now I just got to take off this plug. Why is it wet? I got this old one plate off. Now I just got to get that. It's all wet in there. Get that stuff out of there. Man, this thing stinks. So far the hardest thing has been trying to get this stupid twisty thing off. I think I'll have to cut this wire and get it clean because this looks all rusted and stuff because it's all wet in here. But I wonder, does it matter which side is which? Because they're both the same colors to me. So I end up cutting one side so I know which one goes to what color. This is the white, the one that's cut. Although I'm going to recut that one, but I'll cut that after I splice this one. Now I just got to take that plug wire out and then it'll come out. Okay, so here's what I did. I got the white one to the one that I cut because that's where the white one was on the old one. Now I'm going to cut this one and put it on the black. And I put this twisty cap thing on, but I don't really trust these things, so I taped it up with some black tape to keep it from coming off. Just a safety precaution. Got that green wire hooked on. Pretty much it's pretty easy, man. Don't know what the hassle is about having these installed. Alright, got it all nice tucked in there, nice and good. All wired together, snug as a bug in a rug. Now, time to reverse technology and put it in to there. I don't think it's going to be that hard. That was extremely easy. This little tool, you just twist it and it goes right on the rail and snaps right on. All three rails are on and it's in there pretty snug. Now I just got to get this thingamajig back in. Well, here's one thing I noticed. This thing is missing. I have something different right here. This is completely different unless this thing pops off. I haven't tried that yet, but I was wondering what this was. But this is completely different than what I got. Okay, so the other one had a thing I could screw on, and it had this pipe, but this one came with this thing and the gasket. I guess this gasket goes on here like this, and then this would go into here and seal that, but then this doesn't match. So I was freaking out here thinking, well, what am I going to do? I'm guessing I could just put this pipe straight in like that, and then the bracket that it comes with, tighten this down, and that should hold this thing in and seal it at the same time, and then this one can just slide into here. Alright, got everything in. Project looks good to me. That was pretty easy on a scale to 1 to 5, 5 being the hardest. I think maybe that was just like a 1, because like I said, this was the hardest hose to get off, and then getting that wire nut off, and then trying to figure out this. But I think everything works. I think just run some water and test it out. Let's test it for leaks. Alright, so if anybody's wondering, this was a Badger 100 1/3 horsepower. It's got 1 year in-home limited warranty. This project's done. She'll be happy. Second project is I have to go put this around my water pipe outside. I got a towel on it right now. I had it insulated before with this stupid dog Beggar. If you follow my channel, that stray dog that was around my house for a while chewed it all up. So now I got to go install this before she gets home. She'll be happy. Project number 2, I got to insulate that. There's ants right here where I got to work. So I got to take this towel off. Put this brick here to keep snakes out. So I got a video where a king snake came through here, came up here and went inside here. So that's what those are there for. Also I had a squirrel problem, and the squirrel would come in here, inside here also, and go under my house. So I don't know if the snake ever came out. I know the squirrel did because I chased him off to the neighbor's house back there. But yeah, let me get started on this. Cost $7 for this 7-foot length here. Before shot. What's going on over there? My Josie, she talks to me. That's how she talks to us. Woo! Get my attention. Let's go say hello to her really quick. What's going on? Huh? What are you barking about? What? Did you guys dig a hole? Huh? Who's the baby? Who's the baby? Huh? Come here. Come here. Oh, they're so jealous of each other. Alright, I gotta go back to work. Alright, there's the finished project. It's got this sticky tape that you peel off right here on both sides, and then like this, and then you can just close it and it will stick together. And then I run black tape around it just to hold it in place. I have this right here which shuts off the water to the house. Then I need to cover up. That's what I cut this piece for. Then I'm just going to cover it like this, and then I'm going to hold it with black tape in place. So if I ever have to come out, I just come out and I just rip it off. Now I just need to put the rocks back up in here, and then it's all done. But that's a finished project if you ask me. She'll be happy now. I don't have to have this towel here anymore. Well, thanks for taking the time to watch my videos, my projects, my daily videos. Remember, if you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button. It don't cost anything. It's free. And I'm done with the honeydew list. I'm gone. Go.